Have you heard about the CBDC? They're trying to take control of our funds. And that ain't no fun. But here is what you need to do. What's good, everybody? It's Vaughn. And you know, this is where you get that knowledge that you don't get in college. So go ahead and scroll into the description, click the link next to ebook, and collect your 12 free stocks. Today, we're going to be talking about CBDCs and what you can do to protect yourself from the negative effects of its implementation. Well, what is CBDCs? CBDC stands for Central Bank Digital Currency. CBDCs are a form of digital currency issued by a country's central bank. They are similar to cryptocurrencies except that their value is fixed by the central bank and it's equivalent to their fiat currency. And the reason why you should be worried is because this is going to allow the government to track every transaction. And I know some of you might be thinking that's great because it's going to stop the scammers and the drug dealers. Well, in actuality, it won't, because if there's a will, there's a way. So they'll just find another way to execute that play. It's essentially an invasion of privacy if the government is able to track every transaction. As a wise man once said, he who controls the money supply of a nation controls the nation. And by moving towards a cashless society where the CBDC is the only means of transaction, what we would essentially be doing is giving the government control over the money supply. Give me control of a nation's money supply and I care not who makes its laws. So what should you do? Don't worry, I got a solution for you. Matter of fact, I got a few. Solution number one, you can purchase cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, and the list goes on. You can purchase any one that you desire. I would just suggest that you do your research so that you can identify which one you should acquire. Option number two, you can acquire precious metals such as gold and silver. Ever since the beginning of time, gold and silver has been recognized as real money. And ever since we've gotten off of the gold standard, it's been used as a hedge against the dollar. It's only a matter of time before the price of gold and silver skyrocket. Some sources say that gold would be 6,000 and silver would be 600. But who knows? We'll just have to see how the story unfolds. Option number three, obtain citizenship elsewhere. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. So if you take the necessary steps to prepare for what can happen, when it does happen, you'll be in position to move seamlessly. The way that the media is portraying CBDCs is as if the entire world is trying to move towards a cashless society, when in actuality, that is not true. Only 87 out of the 196 sovereign nations are trying to implement CBDCs, and that's less than half of the sovereign countries in the world. In certain parts of the world, a cashless society isn't feasible because the majority of the citizens aren't technologically advanced. Right here in Jamaica, there was a rumor going around about how they were going to implement digital currencies. And just a few weeks ago, when they released the new banknotes, the Prime Minister came out and said that we're not going to be going towards a digital currency because the physical banknotes are in the best interest of the citizens. The point of having multiple citizenships is distributed control. The government owns your passport and they can cancel it at any time. So if one government decides to revoke your privilege for whatever reason, you still have the ability to travel on your other passport. Some of the ways that you can obtain an additional citizenship is by descent, marriage, and investment. And I discussed these in further detail in my dual citizenship video, and I'll link that in the video as well. But if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so that you're notified every time that I make a new post. Until next time.